So we're at SES Berlin, and I'm sitting here with Stefan Weitz from Bing. You can see it behind there. That's Bing. He was one of the keynote speakers this morning, together with Lars from Google. Was it a good session?
Oh, it's great. I mean, what was amazing was to see how closely aligned kind of the thinking is between the two companies around the need to move away from this model of just 10 blue links for all queries and work more on identifying user intent and really changing around the experience based on what the person's trying to do. And Lars talked about that a little bit. I talked about it a lot, and we'll just see what happens because it just can't be. This cannot be the end of search.
No. One thing that came back constantly was user intent.
Yeah.
Could you shortly, in a couple of sentences, say what Bing is trying to do to get the best out of user intent?
Yeah. Well, a lot of user intent can be a lot of the benefit can actually be realized within just within a few variables. Kind of where are you? What time is it? What have you searched for before? What are folks like you searching for? What are they clicking on? So there's a bunch of stuff you can use which doesn't require a lot of personal information, and that gets you a lot of the way to helping understand that intent of the query. The example I always use is traffic or weather. If I'm in Berlin, I type in weather, you should know that.
Yeah.
And you can figure it out. So there's little tiny things like that, and then more advanced things like, again, I mentioned literally changing around the user experience based on what a person's trying to do. If they're looking for a camera, what's the best experience for that? Is it links? Probably not. So it's a combination of very simple things like that and more advanced linguistic algorithms to say, this person probably is going this direction, let's shift them to a new experience.
How will the users notice that?
Well, in some cases, it's very simple. In some cases, it's just an answer at the top of the page. Other cases will actually kind of prompt them to go to a whole different experience. So in the case of visual search, for example, when you're looking for a DVD player, we'll alert you that there's a different way to investigate the 5,000 DVD players that are out there right now. So we'll actually prompt you when you can shift over to that experience. Other cases, it'll just be things like a calendar control for a flight. If you see during a flight or a hotel search, put a calendar control at the top of the page, you enter your dates, hit go, and boom, you're into the new experience for search.
So you want to take the users by the hand and guide them through to the best results?
Yeah, a little bit. And some, you want to stay out of the way when you have to. So if someone's looking for a homepage or what we call a canonical site, that's actually a site that is kind of definitive, then you don't need all the fancy tricks. Right? So if you're looking for, like, say, Tesco or in the UK or something else, if you're looking for Tesco, get on the Tesco page, right? But if they say Tesco coupons or Tesco sales, that's a different story. Right? There's a different alternative there for us to do. So it's a combination of being smart about what we present, but also not being too smart to where we make the whole experience slow.
Yeah, because if some people are looking for example, their internet connection is lost, or their phone connection is lost, and they're looking for ways to solve that, and they type in the name of the provider, then you should be able to figure out that they're not looking for just the provider.
They want to troubleshoot the number to call.
And maybe complain.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, that's actually one of the things we did with the product is we do a lot of entity mining. So we look for things like numbers and email addresses and addresses. And so now we'll actually, when you search for, say, like Amazon.com or .nl or .de, whatever it might be, we'll actually put the customer service phone number right there in the top answer. Which is one of those funny things that it's like, when people see that, they think, why doesn't everyone do this?
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, that's one of those cool things.
Get them what they want.
Yeah.
When's Bing gonna come to Europe?
That's a great question. So we just took off the beta tag in the UK. So that one's more of a full experience. What we're really doing is we put all the products into beta in the markets because we knew we didn't have an experience that actually was ready yet. It was ready for core search, not ready for our full vision. And so we're working hard. It's getting loud. It's gonna be fast. So we took the UK beta tag off. We're working in each of the markets. We have engineering centers in Munich and France and London. And as we kind of fully realize the vision for Bing in those markets, and it comes off, we can get you the full experience.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet. Okay.